See, I see second birthday and I think unbirthday. You
Very
know?
happy unbirthday
A very merry unbirthday to you, to me, to all of us. Except for those of you whose birthday it is today, in which case, happy birthday.
Which,
New Genlock.
happy birthday. There are a couple people that we know whose birthday is today. But a happy unbirthday to the rest of us.
Or even just the day that you're watching it.
Let's get going.
Yeah, we're on a time crunch today.
Pressed for time today.
It's gonna be interesting. We're gonna get through the whole episode, provided we don't have even more technical difficulties. The internet and the rain, you never know. But before we get started on our brand new Genlock, oh my god, this series, we have a word from our sponsor. As usual, this channel and this video are sponsored by Fred's BS, Breads and Spreads by Fred. Cookies, brownies, jam, blondies, brownies, brand new Valentine's Day thing that looks amazing, and Valentine's Day sale. You guys know how this goes. His stuff is wonderful. You should absolutely have some. Everything is fresh, never frozen. Everything is made in small batches. Flavors aren't found in stores, and Los Angeles customers get pickup instead of delivery, which occasionally means cookies fresh out of the oven. So I like doing pickup. Like, when you're done, the cookies are done baking, cool, I'll be over in 10. Just like, give them to me. So yeah, you guys know how this goes. Get yourself some Fred's BS, FREDSBS.com, FredsBS.com, and coupon code Kia Cookies for 20% off your entire order. Do the thing, get the stuff, treat yourself, you deserve it.
Cookies for you, brownies for me, jam for your jam buds. And Valentine's for your Valentines. Alright, let's do the thing.
Or for your own damn self, because let's be real, it's good. Alright, click. I wanted to maximize the picture. Work with me. Better. This is such a good opening
So
theme.
pretty. Now we don't have to wonder why St. Clair isn't in the opening anymore.
Yeah! Yeah! Like, interesting. He doesn't get a rub. Nope. I still just... This voice cast. This voice cast.
Joe's mech stuff.
That
It's
one.
so... Yeah, it is. It's so Transformers Prime.
It really is.
Decepticon. So good.
And he's gonna get wings too. That just bless all of this everything. I love it. It's still horrifying. We've yet to go an episode without watching someone get murdered by nanotech.
Yeah.
In an awful, awful fashion.
That one looks like the most Gundam to me.
It really does, just with the very stylized wings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or at least wing-wise. I think Chase's...
Ooh. I mean, these are all pretty Gundam to me. And I just love it though, so much.
So sad.
That big spread has Migas posing on top of a walker. Like, draw me like one of your French girls posing.
Are you mental?
Dr. Weller, please report to office.
The polity grabs us, telling us there's a science project only we can help with. We get shipped to the middle of nowhere, only to be lumped in with a Union spy who tries to kill us. But he only gets fried because he tried to use the very same tech you're trying to plug us into. And now we're supposed to carry on la 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 like nothing ever happened? Do I have any of the wrong Longshanks?
Yeah, no, that's about right.
That's an excellent
And
summary.
the body.
It's an
Privacy windows, please.
Well done.
The gist of it, but I'd apply a less sarcastic tone.
I think sarcasm helps us see things more clearly.
Which I can't believe I'm saying.
Dr. Weller, please report to
I'll
office.
be there in a minute. Valentina, you're quiet.
Sometimes it's simply fun to watch.
We're not here for fun.
Popcorn dot fuck you.
Look at this crazy party you've thrown. And you invited a spy, now dead. A ghost, also dead.
I take offense to that.
Hosted by the absent-minded professor and the Union stray he took in.
You have no idea.
Yes.
Whoa.
Idea the cost to be here. I want to be here. I want to fight them. Why are you
Do not lecture me about the cost of
not
fighting.
my union?
Dr. Dr. Weller,
What
you
happened?
are urgently requested to join Colonel Marine in ops.
Mix into my lab again without permission, and I will rewrite you to speak only in Gilbert and Sullivan lyrics. I suppose. Well,
Looking at Caliban for solidarity.
And he's just like, don't even, man.
I believe it's the Colonel's turn to berate me. Chase, feel free to take over. You can't make things worse, I don't think.
Wow! The vote of confidence there.
Negative. You're falling back.
Understood.
There's always tomorrow.
Will maintain suppression until transports are past the 88.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm transferring you to Anvil Tactical. They'll coordinate the withdrawal from here.
They need to deploy.
Anvil Tower, Colonel Mari,
Uh-oh.
ETA till the medivacs arrive.
2 hours, ma'am. We'll be ready to receive them in front of Hangar 2.
Page me when they land.
Wow.
Damn it.
Wow.
That didn't sound good.
It wasn't. Follow me. We need to
She
figure out
seems
your
like she's
next
having a
destination.
stressful day.
You make it sound like we won't be staying.
You're compromised. Wherever Holcroft was sending you next, it's time to go. Union knows you're here.
Then it's a good thing you transferred us, isn't it? We're better to dig in than one of the Vanguard's biggest strongholds. They'd be fools to attack.
They did just attack. A Union operative replaced one of your recruits, got onto my base with nanotech on him. Dios ayúdanos.
I can help with that. I've had some thoughts about the signal they used.
It was a massive risk.
There was a God help us.
It made sense when I thought it would give us a better chance in the war. But I do not believe the risk is worth wasting time trying to make soldiers out of these children.
They are hardly children.
Let me go! Get me the fuck out of here!
She is.
Nobody goes anywhere until the doctor returns.
ひょっとしてバルの
Valentina, yo.
バレンティナの言う通りかもな。ここに来てたった一日でユニオンは俺たちを囚人のように拘束してる。
I would choose my next words very wisely.
なんだよ。タンクから出てきて俺と
Whoa! That's not a wise choice.
She'll kick your ass. Act like adults, would you?
You're being ridiculous.
And you are nowhere near giving me a single functioning squad when I was led to believe I'd have my first full platoon by now.
I led you to believe nothing. You knew how far we were from mass production.
You could have more candidates if you'd work on advancing Genlock.
And I will, but I can't do that. Recruit and make the program field ready all at the same time. I'm only one person. I can't just clone myself.
You probably could.
I've tried.
Will wash out.
I still need both my
The
hands.
problem is more
I
fundamental.
can't just cut off my hand and make a clone of
Their
it.
lives were in disarray to begin with. Now they're in shock with the very first attack.
By their very nature, Genlock candidates are the most resilient, adaptable people you'll ever meet. They'll get past this. I guarantee they'll become the best fighters you've ever seen.
Cut back to a
I'm
brawl.
not here to fight. I was told I was needed for scientific research.
Well, yeah.
That involves
research
fighting.
On how to fight better?
I was in the resistance against the Union even before New York. I've been fighting one way or another my whole life. I'm done now. And you'll need more than that android if you try to stop me from going.
You want to leave? Genlock will give us the edge we need to strike back.
More revenge. What's that going to solve? War never changes anything. People themselves are the problem, and more fighting won't alter that.
War never changes.
I'm going to live it up while I can. I'm going to leave a beautiful corpse, an open bar tab, and no regrets.
Self-fulfilling prophecy.
Что?
You're gonna go live it up like there's no tomorrow, which is gonna make sure there's no tomorrow. I can guarantee you'll have one last regret as the Union Nano hits wherever you've been partying at. You'll think, maybe I could have changed this. And I did it.
It's a bit late for regrets now, isn't it? Let's not forget, the Union wouldn't be hunting us
such a
if
good
Genlock
back and forth.
hadn't been militarized.
They would come for you, one way or the other. Even if you'd stayed on the West Coast, 6 months from now you'd be dead or conscripted, and the Union would take Genlock anyway.
6 months?
That's Command's estimate.
Holy
6
shit.
months till the polity is pushed out of North America.
Shit.
Unless we turn the tide. Go tell your recruits. See if that motivates them.
Even
Damn.
if you don't trust me, listen to the doctor. trust him.
I trust no one. It's why I'm still alive.
Probably a good policy, honestly.
You all are.
I kind of love Sombra
I'd
here.
like to start over.
Wouldn't we all?
You don't blindly give trust. Sign of a reasonable mind. But we do need to start somewhere. Let's get to brass tacks. You are all we've got.
Way to sell it.
We need you. You have an opportunity no one else has to master this new technology. And in doing so, perhaps turn the tide of the war.
You think we're gonna Luke Skywalker the war for you? That's a very nice fairy tale.
日本で上官に行って降格されたけどあんたにも言うぜ俺はただ命令されて戦うのはごめんだ
I wouldn't want it any other way. If you want to return to your previous lives, I'll tell the Colonel anything you want, that you were incompatible after all. You'll be free to go. All I ask is that you try Genlock one time.
Can't say I'm crazy about trusting my brain to a piece of tech that killed a man right in front of us. It does do something besides kill us, am I right?
Well, yeah.
Chase, you're still mixing in from your holler?
Affirmative.
Why don't you let our Vanguard friends know we're ready for a lesson? Yaz, would you mind uploading? Go set up the playground?
Of course, Doctor.
Caliban?
Are we to use the hangar?
It's such a beautiful day. Let's hold class outside. Please, set up over by Hangar 2.
Where they're receiving the med techs.
Angle ground, this is ESU-2. Homa is waking up, taxiing to staging area 1.
ESU-2, Anvil Ground. Clear taxi. Hold at 35 right for landing traffic.
Taxi and hold, ESU-2.
Oh boy. And then she dies. Plugging into the Matrix.
I swear at some point one of the plots is going to be someone gets on the ground, infiltrates, and goes after them while they're plugged in.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's a... It's a... What is that anyhow?
That's a robot.
That's the biggest drone I've ever seen. She's controlling it from here?
She is the mech now.
So what happens if one of the mechs gets wrecked with a mine bat?
That's what I'm wondering.
Okay, that's... kind of cool.
Like again, you die in the mech, you die for real?
I don't know.
Provided you are psychologically fit and neurologically compatible with the system.
Because like
しなければ
Might as well put your brain in a microwave. So, who wants to give it a go?
well, because I'm getting, even though they're not physically in the mechs, I'm getting a lot of
I just never
Evangelion
met
vibes.
anyone named after a kazoo is all.
カツ
That's what I said.
遠慮しとく
Miss Reminiscent Val?
Valentina, please. And not yet, thanks.
What is the...
I have no idea, I wasn't looking at it.
Really?
something of...
Can you give me a
Theseus?
few days to QC your code at least?
Fortune favors the bold.
What are you looking at?
The writing on the walls! Can you give me a few days to QC your code? Who are you?
Okay, we get it. You still got game. I never lost it. You on the other hand, never had it. Man, I might actually get bored.
Maybe if you turned off aim assist?
I don't know what you're talking about. Look at those things.
Presence. Are your Vanguard companions joining or not?
Yeah, they're supposed to joint training and all that. Yeah, here they come.
Then you don't think this is weird?
I didn't say that.
I think it's weird. I mean, I want to be welcoming and all,
You
but
just eavesdrop.
Please, let it go. I will find a way to talk to him.
do you want me to tell him about us? Do I need to do it?
Are you out of your mind?
Are they already a couple? Oh. Maybe the mental
It's a hell of a wide shot.
maybe the mental math wasn't him looking at his chances going down. Oh gosh, we were looking at that situation completely differently.
Ready, Miss McLeod.
Down the rabbit hole. Let's do this.
Clear your mind.
Down the rabbit hole.
Listen to your breathing. The goal is to lower heart rate and blood pressure. Just relax. Just breathe. You should sense a pulse. A repeating pressure you've never felt before at the edge of your mind. That's Genbox 6 looking for you.
David Tennant should do those sleep assist audio things.
Yes. Oh man. ASMR.
Yeah.
Kazoo,
Cousin.
if I wink out, you can have my manga collection. What's wrong with you?
I love all of this.
And he's sitting there going, like, shaking his head going, otaku. Friggin' weeb.
Hey, guess what? You a winner.
You a robot now!
Oh yeah, she's gonna be making some mods to that.
I live! Whoa.
Hey, how you doing? Don't mind me, just learning how to walk. Again. This is incredible.
You know what? I think that's what they look like when they're not armored. And that
They're
chases and
basically
Yaz are full-on
protoforms.
armored.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are. Yep, see? Get that armor.
I'm tall.
Well, yeah, you're almost 4 stories.
No, I mean, I'm really tall. Like, my legs are wrong or something.
You have a new center of gravity. Your legs are longer, proportionally speaking.
I only had enough time to design one frame to give you all, so I went with some idealized ratios plus some stylistic
Touches. You'll adapt over time.
Oh, my veins are showing.
Who's next, Doctor?
I volunteer as tribute.
We could have flipped a coin for it, but Sinclair.
You have a variety of physical feedback indicators coming from all over the hall.
So if the robot gets fucked up, they feel pain?
I can work with this.
Volition and perception all looking good.
Well, that's,
Signs of cyber
like I
attacks
said,
excellent.
the Ava comparison, because even though they're not physically in the robot, if there's like a mental sync,
Yeah.
in Ava, the pilots would feel pain when they got hit.
everyone. As many happy returns as possible.
Welcome to your new body. Impervious to organic damage by virtue of having no organics on board. And a wide variety of benefits due to running your mind as code.
There's so much we'll need to go over, but for now, just go play.
Guys, think fast.
No, football around.
野球はないのか
Yeah!
Batter, 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 swing, batter.
Oh no!
Those cost money!
Come here, little bunny.
Oh, skating.
That's why she's so fast.
Oh, honey. They all have them, I guess. Oh, what?
Somebody shot it. Yeah.
Jetlock recruits, meet your new drill instructors. After today, they will begin your education in weapons, team combat tactics.
And paying attention, please, Cammy.
Sorry.
They've had years of field experience, and they are very generously donating their time to train you up. So, heed them well.
遊びの時間は終わりってか
You're gonna teach us endorsed.
Listen, you. Normally I train our pilots on simulators, but that's not gonna work for you. School starts for real tomorrow. Doesn't mean we can't have some fun, though.
We're going to do a round of capture the flag. New recruits.
One of you has to get past us. Touch the flagpole back there.
Capture the flag.
Spread out on the other side of that line and let's get started.
This should be interesting. Woo!
let's go again. You can use the nearby structures as cover. Yeah?
Oh, she mad.
No problem. You're not expected to win right out of the gate. Let's go again.
Get frustrated, start making mistakes. And shot. There it is. Nice. Captured the blue flag, and you will worship me as though I were a god! She's using the truck as cover. Smart girl. And he's using her as cover. Nice.
We're missing one.
Oh, so close.
Do you see the look on her face? Not that she's got a face, but... Alright, I think there's enough punishment for one day. Let's pack it in.
Oh, no. We ain't quite done.
Ooh.
Show them the goal.
Sorry?
Let's show them what they can do once they're trained up. Care if I give it a shot?
What are you up to?
What? It's cool.
Alright.
You know what this is? Someone's jealous. Oh, man. The music, though. Is this the same dude as the camp? It might. Woo! Look at him go! Jeez, Chase!
Well, I don't want to get anywhere near exceeding uptime, which is a concept for later.
Let's call it a day.
And Hangar 2, where we're dropping off the med.
Genlock team, go do whatever it is you do to reset.
Exceeding uptime. If you're gonna have something brand new and shiny, you have to have a lot of rules, I guess. Possible downsides. Ooh. Oh. Soldiers, refugees. Oh.
You get numb to it when all you see are vids going by.
Needless aggression, unscrupulous greed, unchecked hate. To have the images, the headlines incessantly thrust at you, hour after hour, years at a time. You normalize to it. They want you to go numb, become indifferent, or lose yourself in distractions. For it to feel like the evil in this world and all its machinations are too big to challenge.
Oh, too real.
Control leads to despair, to re-engage, to claw back even the tiniest sense of control. You don't have to save the world. You just have to make a difference where you can, with the opportunities you are given. That's all I'm asking.
These ideals, you make it sound so simple.
It's not. I had such high hopes for how Genlock could be used to expand communications,
Flaming on this.
understanding,
This is really,
improve the human
really well
condition,
put together.
all its potential.
Series.
And of course, the first thing we do is weaponize it. But maybe, just maybe, if we're made to fight, we can apply it a new way. Save more lives, protect those who can't protect themselves, buy some time for others to end the war. And after that, who knows what we can achieve together.
And build a better peace.
I'd still say you'd have to solve humanity itself.
そうさ、あとどうやってなくす？
You can't, but you can step up when you see it. And we got a very special chance to help more than anybody else.
What is Genlock if not the next step in humanity's evolution? And you can be the first to see where it takes us.
And you want in?
俺たちのやり方でユニオンと戦えるってことだ。
When we have rescue duties.
Absolutely. Won't be all you do, I suspect,
We
but
get any toys?
as many as we can build.
Hey, put her there.
We're not there yet.
We should celebrate.
じゃあビールだな。
No, gaming. There's this level in Siege 2 I've been trying to beat. He's gonna help me while I fight the dragon. You just need to clear up all the mess.
Siege 2. Did a
How many-
Siege 2 come out when he was in the tube?
No. Couldn't bring myself to do it. They have to choose for themselves, not out of some clumsy guilt trip.
Interesting. I can't help but notice you put them right next to where the medevacs were arriving.
Oh,
Oh.
did I do that?
From a modern Major General.
What is happening to my base?
He did it.
That monster.
I did
Just that.
love.
Oh, did I do that? Dockwell just rolled an Urkel on everyone.
I did love. You can't fix evil, but you can step up when you see it.
I like that
Like-
too.
Yep.
How do you solve this problem? Well, you can't, but
You do your damn best. You do your damn best.
got real at the end there. Oh man, that was good.
I mean, we knew that was coming, and we know that their integration time is about 2 hours
Yeah.
because it was, 2 hours out.
Yeah.
So
Really well constructed episode. I don't know about you.
really good.
I'm freezing.
Get the blanket.
Yeah.
I have a blanket down here for a reason.
Very
It's raining, so it's cold.
This was great.
I really liked that, episode 1 was throwing us into the world, into all this madness, starting off with the premise. Episode 2 was let's meet the rest of our cast, and also... And this episode is the let's get down to business sort of episode. Here's how things work. We're going to show them getting ready. We're going to show them getting used to it. We have kind of a fun episode with capture the flag and da-da.
Yeah, it's a playtime episode, but also
We need it, though.
But also, there's like this underlying sense of uncertainty and this underlying sense of tension between the different groups here and whether or not they're actually going to commit to being here. So it was, like I said, there's a lot going on, and it was really good.
I want the script for the argument that Yaz and Valentina are having when they're talking over each other.
Oh, yeah.
Because I think they made the audio levels on Yaz louder. Or maybe her voice just stands out to me more because I was hearing her going, I fought so hard to be here, I paid so much, that wasn't my union. Like, what the hell happened?
Yeah, I
and I'm getting
closed
kind of...
captioning on for that, for sure.
Verve sadly doesn't do a lot of...
Dang.
It's not... They do some subtitling, but it's not always the best.
Maybe the
There's-
Rooster Teeth site has closed captioning.
For me, this was shades of White Fang, almost. Like,
Yeah.
from Ruby. You join the White Fang because it started off as this sort of thing, and then the organization takes a shift in terms of the White Fang into pretty much terrorism. And you realize that what you joined up with is not what it is now, and you have to make a choice. And I feel like that's probably what happened to Yaz. Valentina seems to be the perpetual survivor who is super burned out and super finished with all of this madness.
Can't blame her.
Yeah.
You can have my manga collection.
And I love Kazu. Like, I tell you the same thing I told my superiors before they demoted me. Like, that's why you were the cook in your unit before you got recruited, buddy. That's what happened.
Never thought I'd say this, but I'd like to go back to my unit.
Ooh. And Kazoo.
Oh.
You can have my manga collection. I haven't read manga since I was a kid. What's wrong with you? Like,
That was
immediately, their relationship is something I want more of. Let's go unwind. Beer? Gaming? Duh.
¿Por qué no los dos?
I mean, she's young.
¿Por qué no los dos?
There's a war on.
We don't know how old she actually is. She might just be tiny.
Yeah. Well, and we have a prediction for
They
you.
are not children.
Put me down! Caliban just, nope. I did love or I'll reprogram you to speak only in Gilbert and Sullivan lyrics, and just the look between robots, like, for serious?
For serious.
He named me
test it.
Caliban. What do you expect? Like, oh, you're an arts-loving kind of doctor. Yeah. There was a lot in that episode, and it was a real good one. We needed that, and I'm sure we're going to kick into action next episode again.
It was really good.
And we have, what, 5 more at this point? I think
Was it 6
it's
total?
it's either 8 total or 10 total.
I thought that many? I thought we were only getting like 6. Nah.
Anyway, it's on Gray's post. I remember reading it. I don't remember what the exact number was. It might be 8 total.
Well,
But
fingers
yeah,
crossed.
we're getting about
The
that
more the
much.
better.
Yeah, no, exactly. This is, and such long episodes. Like, wow. But yeah. Anything else? Any other thoughts?
No. Just tune in, guys, to our social medias, because we're going to be talking more about this show on other things. So keep an eye out.
Yeah, we are actually covering this show not on AfterBuzz, but on Rooster Team Radio. So if you go to anchor.fm/The Rooster Team. Hi, Kat. How are you? She wants to come back. She missed all the giant robots and wants to come back now. Thanks, Kitty. So anchor.fm/The Rooster Team, that is actually where we are doing our in-depth dive on Genlock, episode by episode. We've already got episode 1 out at the time of this taping. By the time this is released, we'll probably have all 3 episodes out, so there is that. So go check that out, go subscribe, do all of that fun stuff. That's where we're doing the really deep analytical dive on these. And in the meantime,
I'm Megan. You guys can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at TheMenguin. That's TheMenguin.
and I'm Katie. You can follow me all over social medias as well as on Twitch at Kiaxet. That is Kiaxet. Sister channel is Silver Screams for horror things. If you want to support us, you get the Patreon, which gets you these episodes early, the Ko-fi if you want to throw a couple bucks our way, commissions, and supporting our sponsor supports us, so head over to fredsbs.com, fredsbs.com, and use coupon code KIACookies for 20% off of your entire order. If you like this, if you want more, if this insanity is something you enjoy, like, subscribe, hit the bell. Every time you hit the bell, we get more giant robots.
Yay!
That's just the rule for this series. More giant robots. So, like, subscribe, ding. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Bye. Oh, there she goes.
I tried. I was going to pick up the cat and have her say hi, but no.
No.
She's not feeling it.